Something inside I want to give to the only person that means something to me. You.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Backtrack Cinema. In this video, we'll be looking at 5 movies you gotta watch on Father's Day.
I'm still here, Chief.
So pop some popcorn, get a drink, and let's talk about movies to watch on Father's Day.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Nothing is over!
What's going on, everyone? My name is Jason. You're watching Backtrack Cinema, and today I just wanted to give you 5 movies to watch on Father's Day. This is just going to be a quick little ranking, not any particular order, of 5 movies that really have the father and son theme, something to watch with your dad. Or maybe these are movies that you did watch with your dad. I know these are movies I watched with my dad, and they really have a father-son kind of theme. So happy Father's Day to everyone, and let's do this. Let's count down some cool Father's Day movies. So coming at number 5, I got Return of the Jedi.
Ready? Have. Look. You were right. You were right about me.
You had to have a Star Wars movie on this list. I picked this one because of the arc and how Luke saves his father. We got the father Darth Vader, son Luke, and they both save each other. You know, where Darth Vader throws the Emperor down and saves Luke, and Luke saves Darth Vader's soul, you know what I mean? How he always saw the good in him and all that. And just my very first theater experience. Performance by Ian McDiarmid is awesome. All the arcs and everything are all nicely tied up. And you get, you know, a cool space battle at the end of this flick. And Return to the Jedi is just a great one to watch on Father's Day. Coming at number 4 is Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Head for the fireplace!
What better guy to get to play Indiana Jones' father than James Bond, Sean Connery? These two were so good in this movie. I really felt like they were father and son. They're kind of a father and son who are at odds. And, you know, they have their own little arc, too, going on this journey together to find the Holy Grail, learning more about each other, acknowledging the bad past that they have. And I love, it's just so entertaining seeing these two just go on this ride and seeing how much the same they really are. And that's why they're, you know, they're fighting through the whole freaking movie. This is a great one to watch with your dad, a great one to put on for Father's Day, because Sean Connery, the dad, Harrison Ford playing Indiana Jones as the son. You get some good adventure, some good entertainment, and some good heart through the movie. Coming at number 3 is Frequency.
She died, but it's like it just happened, though.
She died? Your mom just died?
So this is a time travel movie, but it's presented to us in a different way, going back to the 60s and coming back to the present. This time it would have been 2000, 1999, something like that. You have Jim Caviezel as the son, Dennis Quaid as the father. They're talking through this old radio that the father used to talk to all the time. And he died, the father died in a fire years ago. So when he's talking to his father, this is before he died, and he prevents his father from dying. And then from there on, it just rolls into different genres. It kind of goes into, you know, a family drama, and then it goes into like a cop thriller. And it's just seeing how they screwed up the timeline and how they got to fix it through this thing. But they can only talk to each other. You know, they're not traveling really. They're just talking to each other. And that's how they gotta, you know, fix everything and solve everything, because it becomes like a murder mystery. Well, not so much a mystery, but it becomes a murder movie. And it's fantastic. If you haven't seen Frequency, you gotta see it. And there's a lot of heart through this movie. A lot of heart. Perfect Father's Day movie. Perfect. Coming at number 2 is Real Steel.
Old man.
This is a movie I really enjoyed, and this is one of my oldest son's favorites. So this is a story in the future where Hugh Jackman plays this deadbeat dad. In fact, he has no contact with his son until the kid's mom dies, and then, you know, he's just put on his doorstep, and he's got to form this relationship with his son. But meanwhile, he's up to debt where boxers don't fight no more. They use robots, and people control the robots to fight with them. And it's a blast. It's engaging. It's entertaining. A lot of heart in this movie. because through this one robot they find in a scrapyard, him and his son, that's how they bond, and that's how they form this relationship. It's very much like Over the Top in a way. It's got like Rocky and Over the Top in kind of a mix, you know what I mean? Because it has to do with boxing. And Hugh Jackman's character was this ex-boxer who never really reached his potential. And then he gets to go into this final fight against their underdog robot, against the most powerful boxing robot, Zeus. An ultimate climax that is just awesome. But a lot of heart with this movie. Some great shots in this. Like, even though it's the future and it's like a sci-fi action, there's a lot of rural and a lot of like country landscapes, a lot of nice, real big wide shots in it to really ground you with a lot of warmth. It just gives this vibe of warmth, you know what I mean? Love that decision. But this is a great one to watch on Father's Day. And coming in at number 1 is Over the Top. I will defend this movie to the day I die. I can't believe how underrated this movie is, man. This movie has so much heart, with Stallone abandoning his family years ago, trying to reconnect with his son, trying to get his family back, his life back together. Amongst all of this is an arm wrestling competition. As he plays, you know, Sylvester Stallone plays Lincoln Hawk, who's a truck driver, and he's known throughout the road as, you know, a really good arm wrestler. And he sells everything to do this one competition at the end. And just like a lot of Stallone stuff, it's an underdog story. Arm wrestling is just the means to the end. It's just it's about family, and it's about a father and son. And I can't think of a more perfect movie to watch on Father's Day. My dad took me to the theater to see this movie in 1987. So I have a lot of memories of that. I have a lot of memories driving with my dad to work in a truck, pickup truck, mind you, but still spending time with your dad and stuff like that. And my dad used to do arm wrestling too, not competitively, but, you know, at taverns and stuff. He was a very good arm wrestler. So this movie just really resonates with me. And, you know, Stallone is still a badass. We still get scenes where he gets to freaking take care of business. I just love this movie. Let's talk about Stallone, man. I mean, you know, if it wasn't enough John Rambo, Rocky Balboa, and then, you know, Marion Cobretti, then he comes out with a character, Lincoln Hawk. Man, just so many great characters Stallone has made. And Stallone in general is just something I used to watch with my dad all the time. I've passed this tradition on to my kids, where we watch Over the Top together. We watch Rocky together. We'll watch Rambo together. So it keeps on giving, man. It keeps on giving. I love these 5 films. They're really got a lot of heart with a lot of father and son themes. So if you haven't seen them, go check them out and let me know in the comments what you think of all these movies. Do you like them? Don't you like them? Let's have a good talk on Father's Day about these flicks. And I wish you all, again, a happy Father's Day. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you on the next video, and I will see you in the movies. Cheers.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Me. Nothing is over!